It's Archie. That's my dog Archie. Welcome back, my name is Ethan, and this is Reviewin Lavigne Loca, a show where we review and dissect Avril Lavigne music videos. And boy, this is gonna be a fun one.
What's up, boys?
So what do you guys want to do today?
Dude, you want to crash the mall?
Nice.
Okay!
Just to set up the scene, Avril skates over to her spiky-haired friends and says, "Hey boys, you want to go to the mall?" And instead of like a normal human being just saying like, "Yeah, okay, let's go to the mall," a friend just goes,
Nice.
and then her response to that is equally normal. She just goes, "Okay," and then they go.
Life's like this. That's the way it is.
Immediately she's fucking up other people's days. She goes over to some dude just working some crappy job, having to wear a hot dog suit. We've all been there. Generously offering free samples, and they just go over and they throw him and they knock his dish out of his hand and they knock him over. What did the poor hot dog man do to you, Avril? Come on.
'Cause life's like this. That's the way it is.
That shot's great because Avril's kind of sitting in the couch like this, just kind of like really nervously. It's like, I gotta try and make myself as short as possible because fucking Jared on the skateboard is like, "Yeah, I can do a big ollie," and he does a big ollie over her, and he does it, but you can tell that she's just very uncomfortable and kind of unsure, doesn't really have faith in his Ollie Heights. But hey, we've all been there.
Chill out, what you yelling for? Lay back, it's all been done before. And if you could
Avril, no. I'm gonna do a dump in the toilet. Oh, God.
I like you the way you are when we're driving in your car and you're
She's in the store. She throws the fishing rod. She catches herself a nice Fred Durst. So then they, continue their tirade of destruction through the mall and they go to the jewelry kiosk.
you're trying to be cool, you look like a fool to me.
"Oh, hey guys. Oh, I'm Nelly." "Hey guys. I'm Chingy." Come on, Avril. You're better than that.
And you turn it into honesty, promise me I'm never gonna find you faking.
Avril just goes full Teen Wolf and just kind of does a flip and space jams a slam dunk. And no one else cares. There are people, she's doing flips. She's going, and everyone else is just kind of like, "Janine, you wanted this book, right?" No one else cares. It's great.
Laugh out when you strike your pose. Take off all your preppy clothes.
Oh no, see, here's where these guys went wrong. Avril is known to not like preppy kids. And as a joke, they all dressed up like preppy kids. And her distaste is reflected not only in the video, but also the lyrics.
Take off all your preppy clothes.
And then she just kind of bullies her friend. She just goes over and she rips off the clothes. Presumably none of them have paid for these clothes either. So they're not their clothes. And she's just kind of ripping them off and like wrestling her friends. And it's like, show some tact, Avril, come on. What the fuck are we doing here?
When you become
Classic, scaring strangers. Except you're not 4 years old. You're an adult. And you're scaring middle-aged women in the middle of the department store. That's pretty punk. You know what? Yeah, that's pretty punk. I won't detract any points for that.
you're trying to be cool, you look like a fool to me.
Now she's fucking with mall security, taking the chip, and I'm running away. And the mall cop's like, "What the fuck?" And he chases after her. But here's the thing. fucking with mall cops is just like the mall version of being punk. It's like watered down cordial rebellion. To be fair, she never claims to be punk. She's more of a rock chick.
Just a rock chick.
But, you know, come on, Avril. Now Avril and her friends are doing their best Quicksilver impression, and they're just kind of like speeding, but like they're like literally a blur. They're speeding past fucking Shorty from Scary Movie here, and he's just like, huh? What? Huh? I'm drinking my beverage. Jesus Christ. You know what, Avril Lavigne, at least in this kind of era of her music personality, her kind of presence, is like the human form of when a girl is like, I'm not like other girls, I hate drama, all my friends are guys. That is genuinely pretty gross. Avril has crossed over and now she's doing straight up like unsanitary gross stuff. She's in a store and she grabs roll-on deodorant that isn't hers and has the potential to be purchased by someone else and just kind of rolls it on. And another girl, some preppy bitch, looks at her and she's just like, that's disgusting. And it is. It is. I'm on this girl's side here. It's just, Avril, that's gross. Surely you can afford your own deodorant. Surely. But nah, why the fuck not? Yeah, no, just use shit that someone else is gonna use. Why not?
Somebody else round everyone else. You're watching your back like you can't relax. You're trying to be cool. You look like a fool to me.
Attention, all Mario Kart Wii gamers.
Tell me.
Now Avril breaks another one. Avril breaks another guitar. This time it is hers, I think. She was playing a guitar earlier, so she does break another guitar. She just likes to rock out.
I like to rock out.
They'd start jumping in like those little 12-volt like toy cars that little kids ride in. They're just kind of riding around, and like some of the boys are on bikes and like one boy's on a scooter and she's in her little motorized toy car, and they're just riding around bumping into each other, causing that fucking havoc. Go to fucking Dream World or something, I don't know. And her dickhead friend just pushes her into a little display of shoe boxes, like a mountain of shoe boxes. Do you know how much time that would probably take? Who's picking that up? Not you, Avril, not you, Avril's friend. Jesus. You know what gets me frustrated? People fucking with other people's shit for no reason.
Life's like this, you fall and you crawl and you break and you take what you get and you turn it into honesty. Promise me.
So, in a final act of defiance, Avril and her boys jump in a pool, a filled up inflatable pool just in the middle of the mall. Except she doesn't. She goes to run up, and the prank is that her friends jump in and she doesn't. She's like, ha ha ha, you guys are all fucking wet and I'm just dry here. I'm Avril. Obviously, Avril is kind of being a bitch by pranking them like that, but also, who has a filled pool in the middle of a mall? Like, is that an American thing? Is that like a Canadian thing, perhaps? Because I've never seen that. Like, you might have, I can see like a pool display, but it's never filled with water. Like, how do you drain that in the middle of a shopping center? That's crazy.
Honesty, promise me I'm never gonna find you Vegas. No.
And they walk away from camera slowly, like, we've had a fun day. So let's recap. They go to the mall and then they just immediately start fucking everyone up. Push over and they fuck with some guy just giving out free food little tasters. Then they go to a camping store and then just do fucking hacky jokes. Okay, come on, Avril. She then hooks a guy with a fishing rod. It hooks in his cheek. That's horrible. They fuck with mall security. She does a fucking triple front flip and no one seems to notice. They jump in the pool, they're making a scene, and then they just leave. You know what the trick is? They're doing all this, like, just awful shit to everyone. But then we keep cutting back to Avril's little puppy dog eyes. I'm just a little Avril Lavigne. I'm just a little punk pop starlet. How can we stay mad at that face? That's complicated. And like a lot of things that people call complicated, it's not actually that complicated. You're just kind of being a fuckhead to everyone. Come on, Avril.
Everyone has their own opinion on everybody.